Some experts are celebrating the idea that the country is heading for or possibly already in a Goldilocks economy. Financial professional John Vandergriff from Blue Ridge Wealth Planners is here to tell us exactly what that means. So that's going to be the first question here. Explain what the Goldilocks economy is.
So if we go back to the story of Goldilocks and the three bears, they don't want one that's too hot or too cold. They want it to be just right. And so
the porridge.
Yeah.
Not the bed.
The porridge, the bed, whatever, but the economy in this circumstance. So what does that mean? Well, we've got high employment right now. We've got good economic growth. We have good market returns based off of last year and starting so far this year. So again, you don't have many times where all of those things are trending in the right direction. Also where inflation is a lot lower than it has been over the last 18 months, although the latest inflation reading was a little higher than expected, but they're still
And obviously we're still dealing with that big hit that we took over a two-year period. Right?
So again, a lot of people are watching, especially the Fed, not dropping interest rates, especially with the economy being so hot, trying to keep things in a pretty good position so that we don't get too good of growth and then have some negative
which really sounds weird, right? So let's just, how does an average person, we'll pretend we're all in the average category here, people at home and us, how do we take advantage of the Goldilocks economy?
Well, I mean, you got to look at what phase of life you're in, because like a good economy is a good thing for somebody who's working, who may decide to change jobs. There should be more jobs available, with low unemployment rates that are out there, companies that are growing and trying to expand, so different opportunities. If the market is good, that usually makes people feel a lot better about the money that they're saving and putting those savings away into the future. If you're on the doorstep of retirement, it's a good time to evaluate things because you are in a period of time where the markets have recovered from a lot of the losses that we had in 22, and you're in a position where you can really start to decide at that point, is now a good time to maybe take some risk off the table, even though a lot of people would say take more risk when the market's good. It could be a good time to make sure you diversify properly.
And how should this influence our financial decisions? I guess that's part of it, what you're just saying. Yeah,
and I think, the thing that you have to be aware of is there are always opportunities to make good decisions or bad decisions, So, I mean, it's sometimes people say, oh, everything's going terrible. We can't make any decisions now. Or, oh, everything's going good. We need to make all of our decisions. Well, as we look at it, when the markets are at all-time highs, it's not the best time to go chasing after market returns because you're already at really high points, but it is good times to maybe go more conservative, and protect some of the good gains that we've had over time. So really, you've got to make sure, as you sit down with somebody explaining what things you're wanting to do and look for opportunities to make good decisions, maybe not just in a purely market focus, but in all the different areas that you're wanting to plan for.
All right, and we should mention, even though Goldilocks is a star of this segment, the bears, there's that bear market thing going on too.
The bears can show up at any time.
Exactly.
So it's,
everybody's
economies,
got their part.
markets are very fickle. Could be Goldilocks now, tomorrow, who knows?
All right. Lori.